Hello, parents. My name is Mr. Falcucci, and I am your son or daughter's AP Statistics teacher this year. Welcome to my virtual classroom. Just want to take a few minutes to walk through with you some of the features we have in this Google Classroom, some of the resources we're using this year, how the class works, and at the end, I'll make sure to provide my contact information. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me at any time. So we meet on Mondays and Wednesdays from 7:20 to 8:30, and then on Fridays at 8:05. That Friday is just a first period check-in that all students have, and it's basically just to check them in for the day, make sure they're present, and send them on their way for their asynchronous assignments. Typically, they do have work on the days we don't meet. Especially in an AP class, we have a lot to cover, and not necessarily enough time in just two class periods per week to cover it. So this is our home page right here. Okay, I'm going to take you over to the classwork page. So I have everything, organized by unit. Assignments are posted on here daily. We can scroll down. We have participation as well. They're graded participation on a biweekly basis with the rubric that I have created for that. A welcome video that I posted earlier in the year, and then class resources. So on this class resources, I continually update this with, not only items that they'll need for my class, but potentially for other classrooms as well. And then at the bottom here as well, there's resources for caregivers at home as well. So there's just some Google Meet guidelines with expectations as to how the class runs in a virtual setting. There's also an extra help link. This is a Google Meet link that is available to the students if they want extra help. I'm available on Wednesdays from 2 o'clock to 2:40. All that I ask is that the students email me sometime ahead of time to let me know that they're coming so I can make sure that I'm prepared for them to show up. And then the last one here, which is useful for parents as well, is the Tech Academy. That's just a website that the district has put together to help parents with, some of the technology applications that we're using this year in this virtual setting. Some other things that you might be interested in the class resources section up here. There is a remote management plan, so just kind of goes over how the class works. And then we also have my syllabus, which details all of my grading information as well. A typical class period, deals with some notes being provided from me to the students in a virtual setting. It also deals with a lot of time for the students to work together and collaborate together on AP related questions and questions that are similar to what they might see on the AP exam. I encourage you, I believe almost all of my parents are linked to their students' Google Classrooms. If you are not, please reach out to me and I can make sure that you are linked to all of your students' Google Classrooms so you can, see in real time the assignments that they have been assigned as well as their grades. Under the grades category right here, if you click on that does provide access to your students' grades. If you click on view work, it'll show detailed exactly what your student's grade is for the course. One of the major resources we use in here, is AP Classroom that the College Board has put together. This is where a lot of your students' asynchronous assignments, the assignments that they're given on Friday when they're not meeting with me, are designed through. There's a lot of great resources on here. There's daily AP videos for them that they can watch that'll help them with the topics that we're covering in class from, nationwide experts on these topics to help them prepare for the AP exam. There's question banks and progress checks, and this is where a lot of their tests and quizzes will be designed and administered through, which is great because the same people writing the tests and questions that I can design here are the same people who are writing the AP exam for the students, the AP exam that they're going to take in May. So the questions have very similar wording. and are set up similarly to what they can expect to see on the AP exam in May. So this is a great, not only just a virtual and remote learning tool, just a great learning tool all the time to really help them prepare for the exam and get comfortable with the types of questions that they will see on the exam. Um, on the AP syllabus I provided for you, it provides a detailed explanation of exactly when the exam is. It's my hope that all students will sit for the AP exam, and I've had good success with students doing well on the AP exam in the past, and I'm optimistic that your son or daughter will do very well this year. Um, as far as textbooks go, I provided all of the students with a textbook earlier in the year. So they should all have access to the textbook, and there will be some assignments that are assigned through the textbook as well. So other than that, I'm going to leave you with this last, just Google Doc here that just provides you, again, Daniel Falcucci, AP Statistics teacher. My email address is provided there as well as my Google phone number. Okay, that Google phone number is linked right to my cell phone. So at any time, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me, falcucci@worcesterschools.net, or phone 401 268 7047. Again, I thank you for your continued support um, and patience throughout the year. If you're really looking to help your student throughout the year, I would just say just monitor what they do on Google Classroom. Make sure that they're submitting their assignments through Google Classroom. And if you have any questions about how they're doing, if they're submitting work or anything, please reach out to me, and I'm happy to help you and assist you in any possible way that I can. Again, thank you for your support throughout the school year. I look forward to working with all your children this year. Thank you. Talk to you soon.